Good morning. This is Ms. Billerbeck, and I am the math intervention teacher at John Adams Academy in Roseville. So I just wanted to introduce myself. I have been teaching math since 2007 to mostly at-risk students at Job Corps down in South Sacramento. That's where I first learned some intervention techniques of teaching. These were the kids that were kicked out of all the high schools, and they were ranged from 16 and 27 years old. So it was my job to make sure that they learned math so they could get a high school diploma, which is our goal. So anyway, there's so many reasons why scholars are not understanding the math. And so it's my job to figure out, well, exactly what is the issue that holds them back. So I try to get to know each of the students, the scholars, and figure out, well, what is it? Is it some way that they learn, or is it maybe a discipline that they haven't picked up? Homework is a big discipline, and it's very important for them to learn how to do homework. But I understand that they don't have the homework habit down. That's why they're in math intervention. So I don't dock for late homework. The homework puts it into working memory. So if I dock the homework, they don't do the homework. So if I keep giving them 100% the whole time, the whole semester through, which is now a whole year, then they will do it. Unfortunately, some do it right in the last month, which is cramming, and it's not going to stay very well in the brain. So what I need from the parents is to watch this homework habit and make sure that they start learning it. Takes at least 5 times of repetition for any math concept to go into the brain. So that's why there is homework. So I do have a Google Classroom, which I want to show you so you know the resources. So this is one of my classrooms. This is the main stream, so it's highlighted stream. So in the stream, you'll find the Zoom classrooms. Now, oh, I forgot to share screen. So sorry, forgot to share. All right, let me share that screen. This is what happens with distance learning. Of course, the scholars always tell me that, Ms. Billerbeck, you haven't shared the screen. Okay, here we go. So here's an example of one of my math classes. So it's Math 3. Pre-algebra and Math 3 are the same curriculum. And this shows a meeting room. So everybody has the same meeting room on Friday. It's just one classroom. They know their time. They come in. All right. So every Monday through Friday, each classroom has their individual classrooms, and it'll be posted here. It's going to be the same classroom throughout the semester, as well as this is going to be the same Friday classroom throughout the semester. Now, in the Classwork section, the Zoom links, all the classroom links are here. So this class meets Monday, Wednesday, so it's a Monday, Wednesday Zoom link. I have tutoring Monday through Thursday, 2 to 3 p.m. Unfortunately, I can't meet with parents during that time because I have so many scholars that do come to this tutoring. And it's very exciting that so many scholars do want to truly do well in math. And then this is the Friday classroom link. So if it gets lost in the stream, which hopefully it won't, that is where you can also find the classroom links. So this gives you an example of week 2. So we just did a chapter in this class, a chapter quiz. There will be a journal entry, so that's taking notes, and it counts for a participation grade. So the participation grade is 20% of the grade, which is highly unusual. Usually it's 5% is participation. But because it's distance learning, we need to make sure that the students who are looking at the screen are actually looking at the math class. So that's what we need to verify. So the note taking tells us they are paying attention and they are participating. So it's just something our math department decided to do. Quizzes, they are about 15%. Let me see. Yes, 15%. And then tests are 35%. And homework is, no, tests are 30%. Tests are 30%. Homework is 20%. And the final is 15%. So participation, 20%. Homework is 20%, so that's 40. Quizzes are 15%. And homework is 30%, so that's 45, which is 85. And then the final is 15%, which gives you 100%. Okay, so that is the weighting of these grades. Okay, so when you get into any one of my lessons, you will see the homework here. It's listed here and a math YouTube video. So one of the reasons I have more of a classical approach is that if the scholar wants to teach themselves the video before they come to class, so they hear it a second time with me, which reinforces it, they can always watch the video and then do the homework problems and then come to class and reinforce the subject that was taught. So the video is very important for my period 8 distance learners because we have a flipped classroom approach in that classroom due to a mixed class situation. So they watch that video first and then they come to class and they ask questions on the homework. So that's a flipped classroom approach. So that's a very classical approach there. And I am trying to develop leaders. So you have to be able to read charts and you have to know scientific notation. You have, because most charts are in scientific notation. So that's a very important and fundamental core value of John Adams is to develop leadership. So in order to be a leader, you really need to know how to read numbers on a chart and understand mathematics. It's very important. All right, so I also have this site. So this is my portable website that I've had forever. So it tells you a little bit of something about me that I graduated from Cal Berkeley as a biomechanical engineer. And I've been teaching robotics at Sac State until COVID hit every summer. So I love teaching robotics, but you can read this. It just kind of tells you a little something about me. John Adams, you just click on that and you'll see whether it's Singapore Math 7 or Singapore Math 8 or pre-algebra. So this would be Math 3 is pre-algebra and Math 2 is 7th grade. So Math 3 is Math 3 in middle school, but once you get to high school, it's called pre-algebra. So when you go into this, I'm still building the Math 8 site, but when you go into this, you'll see all the units here, and then you can click on Unit 1 and 2, which is what we're in. It has where the homework is right here. And then I also have videos for each lesson attached. So again, if you miss class for some reason, The video is in the Google Classroom, and it is also here. And then I have additional resources here that you can watch that aren't necessarily videos. So there's a lot of resources here. Some people like Khan Academy, which is amazing, an amazing resource as well. So let me stop sharing screen. Right. So the best way to reach me is via JAA apps. I'm teaching from home, as you can see, so calling me on my school cell phone or my school landline, I won't be there to pick it up. So JAA apps is the best way to get a hold of me. And I will contact you if there's any issues. One more thing. These are the books that we use for homework. Okay, this is the Singapore Math 7th for Math 2, 7th grade. And then this is Singapore Math 8, which is pre-algebra and Math 3. Okay, so there you have it. And then I can make arrangements with a Zoom meeting to talk to individual parents if there are serious concerns that have come up. So just email me. I've tried to have those meetings 2 to 3, but the scholars really need the 2 to 3 time frame. So I'd have to have the other meetings after 4 p.m. So anyway, I hope that answers all your questions about me. Again, I'm Miss Billerbeck, and I'm your math intervention teacher for your scholar. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.